Everyone, it's Anne from Anneliese's Creations. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. I'm here to do my junk journal, is what I call it my way. This originally was inspired by Kelly Donovan and Shannon Green when Kelly Donovan started doing a junk journal in a magazine, but she never really finished it. So yeah, but I, was inspired by that. And so I took a W magazine, as you can see. It's a W magazine, and look how thick it's getting, to do it in. And I also was inspired by Shannon Green's Journaling by Fives. I didn't go by every single step per se, how she did hers, Journaling by Fives, but I was still inspired by it. Then she came out with the En Masse Journaling, which I've done quite a bit on my own in the past, but was, so this, I'm basically saying that this journal is evolving into an En Masse journal. Now I'm going to quickly flip through this because it's been a while since I've done a video on this, so if you're new to me, you may not have seen this one. So I'm going to say thank you again to all my new subscribers because Kelly Donovan put a shout out for me to help me get to 1,000 subscribers. Now I'm going to pass that, so to speak, that shout out on, and I want to shout out to Cindy Utter. She's trying to get to 1,000 subscribers as well. So help her out. Go check out her channel. And also I want to give a shout out to Patricia Stubbs. She is very talented. She's new to YouTube. We've become friends. She's such a sweetheart. She comes and watches my videos and always leaves such lovely comments. So thank you, Patricia. And so I'm going to give a shout out to those two people today and thank all my new subscribers who have come and joined me within the last couple of weeks. I really appreciate it so much. Maybe by the time this video comes up, actually, I'll be at 1,000 subscribers. We'll see. But anyhow, so thanks so much, and without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you this. So I loved this saying, self-expression, not self-obsession, which is a good reminder for everyone, huh? And this was the start of one of the pages I did. It was kind of a messy page, but I love it, and I used an envelope that I painted and turned into pockets and made an ATC card as well as like a mixed media playing card. And for those of you that don't know, I have started a mixed media altered playing card group, and eventually we may be doing something along these lines as well. So if you're interested, I'm going to post a link to my Facebook channel for that. My Facebook group. Man, I can't speak. Sorry, guys. So anyways, here's another one. I was doing an example of what I kind of wanted to do for a canvas. I just haven't done it yet. So yeah. So junk journals are a great way of practicing techniques, practicing, something that you might want to do on a canvas but you're afraid to. Try it in a junk journal first. This is one of my favorites. These boots are made for walking. It was actually a boot advertisement, and I just altered the boots and the background. And so many of you that follow me on social media have seen this picture of this, all right? Here's another one I did. Color your world happy and bright. So I did that with just various cutouts and things from magazines and just added a lot of layers and texture. This is an altered girl. She was actually a picture, and I went ahead and gessoed over it with clear gesso and went ahead and altered her to the way I wanted her. And some of these pages I had glued together, and now they're coming kind of unglued, so eventually I'm going to have to come back in and redo this. Here's another one of my very favorite pages. I did a YouTube video. I think I did a Periscope. When Periscope first came out, I started doing Periscopes. But I'm not into the technology so much in Periscope. The stability of Periscope isn't always stable, so people get often booted off the server and everything. And so to me, it's just not meant for me. I'm meant for YouTube and not for Periscope Live. Just it's too much for me. So anyhow, but this is one of my favorite pages. I put in some watches, and then I did some puff paint that had some glitter in it and went over the gems and things and decorated it, and it says time is melting away. It's one of my favorite layouts. And this one I was just fooling around one night and did this funky girl. And this was also one that I did on Periscope, a bird. And then this one was something I was just experimenting with different techniques, taking a piece of paper that I already had lots and lots of layers of paint and creating a face and cutting it out. And then I created a house doing the same thing out of one of my drop papers. Drop papers are really great for backgrounds and just for creating something like this. And this is another one I did. It's called Don't Stop Dreaming. And then this is another one of my favorites. Of course, you know that I love Paris, if you've watched my group. And I've just used a lot of little bits and pieces of things and stencils and just lots and lots of layers. And let's see, did I get another one? Okay, and so here's the original Material Girl. All right. Then this was inspired by the terrorist attack on Paris. And I felt like I had to get some of that negative energy away from me. And so I put It's a Mixed Up World around the world. And yeah, that's how I feel. So that to me represents what's going on in the world these days. And then this is where it's starting to become an En Masse Journal, where I took a whole collection of watches that I cut out for magazines and created a collage spread. It says, give me 5 minutes. You know, how when your kids are going, Mom, 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 I need you for this, Mom, 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 Mom. And you're like, give me 5 minutes, right? That kind of thing. And then I've always been obsessed with perfume bottles. So I did a spread with perfume bottles. And this is another one that I've prepped and I'm not quite ready to do yet. She had kind of a funky face background for her face, and I went ahead and gessoed over it, and I'm going to alter her eventually. And then here's one with Taylor Swift, and I did a collage layout of this. And there's a frog, and she's saying hello to the frog. And then this was just a wipe-off paper page. This was left from Christmas. If you've seen my video, I did a video on this one. So here it is. And see, my pages are getting a little stuck together. This one I'm going to alter also eventually. It's got clear gesso on it. And here's another one that I was just fooling with the background. So we're on to this, whoops, hang on, this one's the one I wanted to show you. It's stuck together. So I just gessoed this other page and yeah, kind of stuck together. It happens. And then here was one that I did called Frames of Life. I got just a bunch of frames and thought it was really cool. So today I've gessoed this page and I have cut out all kinds of lipsticks, as you can see. And so I'm going to create a layout with my lipsticks, an En Masse lipstick page. All right, so enjoy my process as I do this. And I'm going to use some jelly printed deli paper for the background. So enjoy my process. say goodbye. Forgot to outline my words. My words. Kiss, kiss. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this and that you'll come back next time, and that, yeah, you'll throw me a thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment and all that jazz. And thanks for watching, everyone. Talk to you later. Toodles. Bye. Have a wonderful day.